workspace and creating one that is perfect and ideal for you to maximize your work during the day. When working from home, it's important to remember that we need to maintain that work-life balance. Now, bringing work into the house has already blurred that line between the professional you and the personal you. And we need to, as best we can, draw that line and distinguish between the two. So, first thing we can do for that is to designate one room specifically in the house that is purely for work. Now, I know this isn't ideal because many people will choose the dining room for this because of the table and chairs and whatever. Now, that might mean now then the dining room is out of action for a little bit of time, or only at weekends when you can clear everything out. Believe me when I say this, by doing this, you create that sense of still going to work and leaving work. When you enter the room, it's game time. It's time to start working. But at the end of the day, when you shut that door, work has ended and you begins. So there's that definite distinguishing line between work and pleasure. And it's so important then that also when you've got little ones in the house running around, you still have that ability to say, Daddy or Mummy's going to work now. And you kind of teach the barriers of you going off to work and then coming home from work and playtime, etc. That being said, I strongly advise against having that workroom in your bedroom. Try to remove anything to do with work out of the bedroom. Okay? That is the place, as we mentioned in the sleep video, that we want you to go to chill, calm down, relax, get some peace. And by blending that line, by bringing work in, when you go into the room and you see notes or bits of work hanging around in the room, or if you've been sat in bed all day on your computer, there's that sense of not being able to switch off because you're kind of remembering what you've done that day in that room. Whereas removing everything away and having that bedroom as that safe place, like we mentioned in the sleep video, you walk into that bedroom and almost get that sense of, time to chill, calm down, get some sleep, restore to go again the next day. The next thing I'd say to do is always get up and get dressed as though you were going to work normally. It'd be very easy when you're working from home to just stay in your pajamas all day. No one's seeing me. I'm sat on my computer today. I'm sending emails, etc., etc. I don't need to get dressed. That kind of leads to a day of and can mentally lead down a dark route of then why do I need to bother getting dressed? Getting up, getting dressed just tells the brain, tells you, right, I'm up, I'm ready for it. And just helps, I'm not saying it's the perfect cure, but just helps with your mood, and then probably find that then that could lead on to being a little bit more productive than you would be during the day. The next thing is some of us have two mobile phones, a personal and a work. Some of us don't, but use our personal for work. Is when we're at home, it's very easy to get distracted. The washing machine needs filling. The washing needs hanging out to dry. My phone's there. I'll just see while I'm just waiting for someone to get back to me. I'll just see what's going on in the world of social media. It all has a knock-on effect in terms of your mind and your productivity during the day. We want to make you as productive as we possibly can, realistically, for as little, as strict time as we can at home, to remove that kind of working the whole time you're in the house, because that can lead to, your mind thinking, this is so bad, I can't go to work, I can't get out, I can't get away from work, I'm having to just go for a walk just to escape, and that shouldn't be how it feels when you're working from home. So, if you have got two mobile phones, leave that personal one in another room so that when you step into work, your personal one's away, like it would be in a locker or whatever. Alternatively, if you haven't, There's a link in the notes for this video that shows you how to put app limits on your social media accounts. Therefore, when you go to pick up your phone, the app's blurred out and you think, oh no, do you know what, I don't need that. You're right, what else can I get on with while I'm waiting for that person to get back to me? That might mean, leading on to my next point, that I finish on time. Stick to your work hours when working from home. So go in at the time you'd normally go into work and finish at the time you would normally finish for work. Building in your breaks as you normally would at work. And when you're building your breaks, go out, step out, go for a walk. But at least get out the room, go and make yourself a coffee, have your dinner in a separate room, chill and calm down, so that when you step in, like we said before, it's game time and you start working. But try to stick as closely as you can to your working hours. Otherwise, there's a sense of always working, because I'll just get that email sent while it's in my head. I'll just get it sent because I've got my computer and I've got my work and I've got everything I need. And your day, if you do that, you'll probably find slowly starts to extend and extend and extend and extend. And before you know it, you'll be sending emails, etc. at 10:30, 11, 12 o'clock at night. And that is not what we need to have a productive you, healthy you. A healthy you needs time to chill and step away from work. So just remember that when you're working from home.